can be a lifelong battle. You throw in a few rocky relationships or some trouble at work, and you can really get in the weeds. Here to help us get out of the weeds is comeback coach Delores Jones. Delores, we're talking about self-worth.
Yes.
What is the difference between self-worth and self-esteem?
Self-esteem is more about what you think or you believe you can do and how you feel about yourself. But remember, sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't, okay?
Right.
So you can't really base your self-worth on that specific thing. When you talk about self-worth, it is about the core, the essence of your values, your ability to add something, to bring something to the table. Like people like to be around you, like I'm a benefit to my son, something of importance. And it is not based upon how someone else has treated you. Right. It is a decision of how you plan to treat yourself. You're going from good to better to great. And you can control that thing.
How do you guide people when it comes to measuring their own self-worth? Because we're always trying to measure up to something. So what is the measuring stick that a person should use to determine
Firstly,
their
the one
self-worth?
you should never use is measuring yourself against other people. It's very important to not measure your self-worth against things that are external, like your appearance, like your bank account, perhaps who you know, because sometimes people don't want to talk to you anymore. The other thing is what you do. Sometimes you get fired, sometimes you choose to move on. And the other thing is what you achieve, because you will achieve a lot of things. But what if you just decide, I want to retire?
And that's okay.
It is okay.
That's totally
so it's
fine.
more of who you are, like that phenomenal woman, like you walk into a room, like the essence of who you are, like the bend of your hand, the need for your care. Come through, Maya Angelou, okay? That's what I'm talking about.
Who is the cruel coach?
The cruel coach is that person inside of your head, on the inside, and maybe it was planted by a horrible, horrible relationship, right? And so that's the person who was just nagging at you on the inside, like, you know you can't do that. Oh, you really messed that up. Oh my God, look at you. Why did you do that? It's your internal dialogue. It's like that nasty coach, but I'm the comeback coach, so I'm ready to help you bounce back from that conversation. So we have to go in and shut that thing down by monitoring our self-talk, by focusing on positive things, by learning to be assertive. I don't like that. I don't want that. And I don't have to explain myself. The other thing, connect with people who love you.
Who you surround yourself with.
Yes, who love you and pour inside of you.
A lot of times, you know how it is. You're standing, you're getting ready for bed, or you're brushing your teeth in the morning, and the cruel coach starts talking to you.
Yes.
What are specific ways to shut that down?
So you want to be able to override that. And for me and for you, here's something simple. Just grab some cards and start to write things that are beautiful about yourself and post those in places all around your house, in your car, wherever you need them, to remind you that you are phenomenal, that you are resilient, that you are positive. See, I can control my attitude. I can control how I treat people.
And that's how you protect.
That's how I protect. You know, I know people love to be around me. And those that don't, Alexis, I don't worry about that.
Right.
I just don't.
Because you don't want to
so
be around
anything
people who
I
want to
can
be around
control is what I base that. I can control my faith. I can control my belief in God. I can control the fact that the principle that guides my life is that I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
I love that. Delores Jones, comeback coach.
Yes,
Thank
honey.
you for being here.
You are very welcome.
Coming up on Better Kansas.